used to feel that communication is all about your verbal skills. And believe me, I am quite confident, I'm quite decent with my verbal skills. But yet, I used to get freeze at some point, and I couldn't identify why exactly. And when I came into Zenith, I understood that it's not about, or I can say it's not only about your verbal skills, it is also about your internal communication, which plays a vital role. That was one point. Second, that means your internal communication drives your external communication. Especially, I used to perceive that communication skill is all about verbal, and I feel that communication intelligence is all about internal communication, which drives your external communication. What I liked about these sessions was, it has science, but Gurleen ma'am also had some spiritual talks. So combination of those, I think, there can be an immense transformation in a person. And I'm a live example of, the all trainings were very restricted to your professional growth. And communication intelligence from Zen has not only affected my personal growth, professional growth, but also my personal relation. We all have been attending sessions which were all theories, which are all theory based. But in Zenith, when I started communication intelligence, we were taught and we were also able to demonstrate things which we were taught. So that really gave us a lot of confidence. Thirdly would be, there was always Gurleen ma'am who always gets deeply involved with each and every individual.
I joined this program to enhance my communication skill, but it was much, deeper than that. Now I understand the way or the reason how do I communicate or why do I communicate, because today I can see the program has given me a deeper clarity, better listening habits, a mindful approach to communication, and these skills I feel that have brought in a noticeable difference in the way I communicate in my personal and professional life. I understood my personality traits. I was able to, look into deeper on my strength and challenges. I see the responses that I get in my personal or professional life. I'm able to lead a meeting without much of conflicts where different points of view or discussions are put across, because that's a major achievement at the end of the day. Now I'm able to use my challenges to create opportunities and keep working on my challenges. It's enhancement that will keep happening, but this is the major thing that I can say.
Identify what you're looking for, because whatever you note down 2, 3, 4 points, I can vouch for it. Every point you will get in Zenith. The Zenith has answers to everything, either from x plus y or x plus y ka square. Whatever your query is, you have answers with Zenith through the assignments, through the discussion forums, through the learnings. Whatever way, the Zenith family makes you learn things, not to only learn but also to absorb. That is the most important thing. You practice, you absorb. You practice, you absorb, and then you start living it. And one day you will realize magic has already happened. That moment of spark will come any day, any moment. And the best thing is not when people tell you about it, that you are looking different or you are communicating differently or your thoughts have improved. It is when you yourself feel something has changed. Everyone, I would say, they should definitely give it a, not try, give it 100% commitment. Preaching and practicing. That's the two keywords I would say. Every other webinar of 2 or 3 hours I would have done numerous. And that 1 month course which I did and dropped out, it was more about preaching. How you should do this, pick your left hand, keep your right hand, that way. But why left should be taken up or right should be taken down, nobody teaches that. That something I got at Zenith.
12 weeks is definitely, you feel very less when you are part of this program, but the transformation begins in the first week itself, right? You don't want this program to be over in your life, though it's a very taxing, after basically hard day at work, spending your late evenings to midnight. But this program is really doing wonder. There is a clue, there is a bond, and you're not even basically, you are feeling you're growing in terms of the communication. I think you get connected with the universe. I think People have to feel that you're connected to with the universe, you are getting all the blessing, you see the basically love all around, and top of that you are scientifically learning the communication intelligence, which is going to help your internal and external communication to align. I would say it's not enough. We want this course should go on for life, but the transformation start in the first day itself. I must say that.
Like the from the first day itself, like the assignments, the discussion forums, the live sessions, and the participant, the batch, like the community we are building, it's really that personal touch. It really makes the difference. And also like understanding us, make us understanding where we stand right now, like all the reports, the personality analysis report, like who you are, what are your SWOT analysis, what is your strength, what are your weakness, this and that, opening to our blind spots and making us understand this is your strength, understanding our strength. So these all, I didn't expect this, I didn't feel this from anywhere else. So the curriculum is amazing.
Yes, it adds much to the program to be in the community. One-on-ones is value and it have efficiency, and you will learn, but you will be alone. You will not practice. You will not communicate, and you will not learn. Then I learned from my own story. I learned from their story more than I learned from mine, because you will, in each story you will see different details and different perspective. You will observe how they evolve in different way and how they learn in different way. You will practice with different type of people that you will communicate with, and practice every technique. So applying all of this, the internal communication techniques and the internal communication techniques, I should have mentioned the decluttering. This is the most lovely technique that you will apply on your own life. And I think this is what the real transformation that have happened to me is. I decluttered.
The psychometric analysis was done in the beginning itself, even after the one-to-one discussion. The SWOT analysis thing to understand what is our strength, weakness, the opportunities or threats, and also working on that. And working on not to do things. Everyone will say you have to do this, do that, but nobody will say you are going wrong here, so don't do it. So these things are like in the beginning will change our inner communication. Then once we are ready, the other communication skills will be are taught to us. So which definitely working very well with me. And I have learned a lot of things from others, because when a group comes together, the knowledge is shared, and I learned so many things from other people.